Hey, good morning. For those of us who can't sleep in the middle of the night, sometimes have you ever just woken up and just realized what you had isn't there anymore? What used to be isn't anymore. Your family is all grown up, that things are different, and you can look around and you can be thankful for what you have, and things are different. And, you know, what you have, you know, you didn't think you were gonna get there, and it was, I don't know, how do you put that? Uh, just, you know, it's still kind of what was and what isn't anymore. And the people you used to know aren't there anymore, or things have changed and you just don't know what to do anymore. Well, I'm not used to doing this on video, but hey, I'm gonna give it a try. Why not? Um, just and you've raised your kids and you've done things and you've got to the point that you do what you have to do for your family, and you kind of forget who you are, the person deep down inside. And when you reach down and you go to grab that light and you're like, what do I do with this? And then, wow, you just start remembering the good times in life, and they're not the same anymore, and you want to be able to just feel that again. And you suddenly discover you're older and you're not as young as you used to be, but you still want to be a kid, and you want to go and you want to fly free like you did when you were a kid, and to see the world in a different way. And times have changed. We don't go out into fields anymore, uh, and go play. And we're not calling our parents. No, our parents are looking up, or most of our parents are looking down on us and protecting us and trying to tell us, hey, we're still here. But you can't reach out and touch them anymore. And then, the people that you used to have to turn to aren't there anymore. Sorry, this is not easy. And you start to discover you are worth it, that you have this love and this light in you that you want to come out. But it's not an easy process, because as you go through it, there's you start remembering the things that you went through. You start remembering how your family's projected stuff on you. And you've done the best you can, and you know that that you have achieved something. You've hidden yourself away for so long that things are just piled on you. Well, you can't let it stay there. You don't get anywhere if you stay there. You have to reach deep down inside of you, and you have to see that beautiful little child. That child that dreamed, that child that learned, that child that was projected on, that's hurt. You have to see the young adult that went from 0 to 60, and you didn't get to be a kid. You were raising a family. You were going through the hardships. You make it. You make it somewhere. You finally make it somewhere. Only for things to be yanked away from you. So quietly slid away. Why? Because you're doing what you have to do. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And you just weren't able to you didn't focus on that. You found the strength in yourself to keep going, to go forward. And you know you have achieved something, and you're like, wow, I did that. I did that. But what do you do with the hurt and the pain and the releasing it? And let me tell you, you can cut the cords, you can release it, but the little bits and pieces come back, and they come back over and over again until eventually, at one point, you're totally unbothered by it. And that's when you know that you have overcome it, you've dealt with it, and you want to feel the joy again. And the other day, well, I did something with my granddaughter, and I absolutely loved it. I felt like a kid again. I absolutely loved it. That was pure happiness. And then you have that morning, you wake up and you're like, wow, uh, why do I feel heavy? And you have to take a deep breath. And today, my deep breath is, I guess, doing a video, because the words are here, but they don't want to come out here. So I'm trying a video, I'm doing this so that it comes out here. And I'm gonna make my noise. For once, I'm going to make my noise. I'm not gonna stay hidden in the dark anymore. I'm gonna let my light shine. I'm gonna love. I'm gonna live again. I'm gonna have that peace and that joy. And no matter how messy my life seems, at some point, there's always something good, a little bit of something. And I've got my family, I've got my loved ones, I have the people that I want close to me, and you can't keep pushing them away forever. You have to learn to love who you are inside, for who you are. And the person you were then is not the person you are today. And letting go of that old you, is the hardest thing to do, but it's the right thing to do, because you don't live unless you see the light, unless you allow yourself to grow as a person. And that means letting go of the hardships and taking that wisdom with you and growing with it. And then and in growing with it, you discover how much stronger you've become, and what you're worthy of, and that you are worthy. You're worthy as a person, that you do count. You do matter. Whether anybody tells you that or not, you have yourself. You have to tell you, and you have to learn to change that mindset and believe wholeheartedly with your soul you are worthy. And it takes work. It's not, you can say it, you can believe it. And if this is the path you choose to walk, you're gonna feel it. It's not, oh, in the next, and it's, it's 100% change the next day. No, it's a step forward and a step forward. And you know yourself well enough that you know you have to keep stepping forward. And yes, I'm sorry, I do tend to repeat. I try not to. But I'm sitting here just contemplating how how I've started this path, and it's not an easy thing to do, but I'm going to do it. And I have the utmost faith in myself. I've got this. And if anybody can come out of the dark of work, and God knows I'm a night person, I've worked nights all my life, and I love it. I'm the person that likes to go go wandering about in the night where you can see things that people don't see. And you hear things and you see things and you have a head full of knowledge. But it's time to let our light shine. It's time to step forward. It's time to speak our voice. It's time to grow and let ourselves live. And God knows if sometimes it feels like I've wasted time, but on the other hand, I have children that are healthy. I have grandchildren that I'm thankful for, and they remind me of the good times and the stuff that I did when I was a kid. And it's time to go. It's time to glow. It's time to spread our wings. And this is just another way to spread them and fly. And well, this is really supposed to be a good message. It's supposed to be a happy message. It's there. Trust me. It's just digging through that mask of stuff that's trying to keep it buried. And God knows I'm a fighter. I'm not going to I'm not going to stay down. I have never stayed down. No matter how many times people have tried to put me down, I have never stayed down. I didn't make it this far by staying down. So it's time to let go of those fears. It's time to trust myself, and for you to trust yourself. It's time for us to know that we're worthy, and that we have achieved it, and that we have blessings and waiting for us. That even though it doesn't seem like your kindness has been repaid, and that's all you've done is give, it will come back to you. It will, when you least expect it, when you need it the most. It will come from places that no one would ever expect it to come from. And it will surprise you. Miracles happen. I'm still here. My family is still here. We're all still going, even through the hardships. And I just want to let everyone know that you can do it. It's not as easy as it sounds. I can honestly tell you from experience, it isn't. But deep down inside, there really is a beautiful person inside of me. And she wants to fly. And she flies every day. But finding quiet sometimes is very difficult. But when we find it, we find it. So I'm taking my moment and I'm sharing it with you. And if it helps you understand you're not alone, love yourself. It's the hardest thing. Sometimes it's the hardest thing to do because forget what everybody thinks about you. It's what you think about you. If you think you're stupid, you're not stupid. If people have told you you're stupid and that's what you believe, that's how you're going to feel. And as long as you believe that, then they have the power. So now it's time to take back your power and stop believing what people have tried to tell you who you are. It doesn't matter what they've told you. It doesn't matter what they've projected on you. It's what you think and what you feel about yourself. So today, wake up. Look at yourself and know how far you've come in life, especially when you get to be my age. And if you're younger and you're hearing this and you think, oh, whatever, well, you know what? That's on you. Because when you get to be our age, it's going to be your turn. We don't care anymore. Today, it's about us. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to go on. It's our turn to live our lives. It's our turn to be kids again. It's our turn to love each other, to love ourselves, it's our turn to unbury who we really are. And we're going to realize that we are a new person, that we aren't the person that we were yesterday because we experienced something different today or the day before. And it changes you in one simple little thing of stepping forward or making a move that you wouldn't have done before makes you that much better. So just remember today you got this. And for me to be able to come out here and say this straight up without any scripts, coming from my heart and from my soul, and God knows my stomach is like not really happy right now, but hey, if this is a way of letting it go, it's well, this is usually the easiest way for me to do it. It's just to speak it. And today we're speaking it, and it's gonna be today I call back all my power, and you can follow along with me. I let go of any projections that anybody has put on me or any that I have allowed anyone to put on me. I allow all the release and let go of any negative energy that wants to attach to me. I let go of the anger from within. I forgive myself for allowing the things in my life to make me believe and feel what I feel inside. So today I am enough. I love myself. I've got this. I do. I really got this. I'm going to spread my wings. I'm going to fly. And most of all, I'm going to let my light shine. And I'm going to let that love out and my kindness and my heart show. Because God knows it's been buried, not no more. So, y'all have a great day. And with harm to none, in love and light, it is done. Blessed be.